Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Grace if you've never seen my face before, and this is the Catherine Grace channel. Welcome to a new video. In this week's video, I thought I'd rank my top 10 Marvel films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm a massive Marvel fan, so if you look in my room, there's like 5 posters from Marvel films. I still have some of the Cinematicas as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Disclaimer: I love all the Marvel films. Don't hate any of them, but these are just my favourite ones, and this is my personal opinion, so yeah. If you disagree or agree, you can let me know in the comments. Number 10, Doctor Strange. Now that came out in 2016 with Benedict Cumberbatch in the leading role of Doctor Strange. I really enjoyed that film. It's definitely quite different to other Marvel films. It's definitely a lot more like you needed to really pay attention to what they were saying, a lot of like little details happening, and I thought Benedict Cumberbatch did a really good job at portraying the character. He's definitely really good, and looking forward to the second one, which they're filming or just finished filming, but yeah, that should be good. Yeah. 9, I'm pulling it back a little bit, to Iron Man 2, which came out in 2010, and as we all know, Iron Man started it, and Robert Downey Jr. started it all, but I really liked Iron Man 2. Obviously in Iron Man 2 we first got to meet Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow, who, full disclaimer, is my favourite character. Love her. But yeah, I really enjoyed Iron Man 2. It's a lot more about his past, Tony's past. There's a lot of videos obviously with his father, and him saying that he's not going to give up the tech he has because he doesn't want it to be used for bad reasons, for like bombs and weapons, as he discovered in the first film. That's what his stuff was being used for. But yeah, I really enjoyed that film. I've watched it a fair amount. And we obviously met Nick Fury. We had Nick Fury was in it a little bit more as well. Yeah. Number 8 I put as Avengers Endgame. I know some people will be like, I prefer Infinity War, I prefer Endgame, but I did enjoy Infinity War, but Endgame I definitely preferred Endgame over it. Yeah, it's definitely no spoilers, but definitely pulled on the heartstrings a little bit. Yeah. I have an Endgame poster over there. You can't see it. Maybe I'll put a wee clipping of it, but yeah, I have an Endgame poster. Anyways, back to the film. It was a long film, but it kept you engrossed like the whole way through. You know, some films that are really long, you're like, when's this gonna end? This is taking for ages. But Endgame kept me fully engrossed the whole way through. And I mean, if you haven't seen it, you've basically been living under a rock. I mean, most people have seen it, so yes. Number 7 I put as Ant-Man, which came out in 2015 with Paul Rudd as the leading character, Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man. That was really good because sort of happened to walk into it, I guess. He broke in to Hank Pym's house and just found the suit. But yeah, I thought it was really good. It's definitely a good, like, I don't know, he's definitely grown from that film. Leading, obviously, he was in Civil War and the second Ant-Man and some of the Avengers films, but he definitely grew as a character, and I guess you could really say all you really wanted to do was be with his daughter. He always wanted to protect her and being Ant-Man, he felt he could do that. Like, that is a rubbish explanation. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really funny. Michael Douglas, obviously, Hank Pym, that was really, really good. I really liked that, and yeah, made me laugh a lot. Number 6 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. Now this was a toss up between 2 or 1. I was like, I'm just gonna go for 1. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I thought Chris Pratt did a really good job of being Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord. It was like a bunch of misfits, I guess, who just, let's call them petty thieves, kind of come together and save the galaxy. I thought it was really good. I did see that in the cinema. Unfortunately, I don't have the movie ticket for that, but I know I definitely saw it in the cinema. And it's also the music as well. The mixtapes of the 80s music. that it really helped with the theme, and yeah, it was really, really good. So, okay, moving into the top 5. So in 5th place is Thor Ragnarok. This is like, I don't know, this is so different from any previous like Marvel films. Definitely strong genre of like humour, and although the first 2 Thor films were a bit more serious, there wasn't a huge amount of humour either, and yeah, it was really good. Yeah, that was a really funny film. I thought Chris Hemsworth, he did a really good job at doing, I think a lot of it was improv as well. I thought he did a really good job at being like a comedy actor, and it's like the timing of all the jokes worked really well, and yeah, it was really good. And Jeff Goldblum, class in it as well. He did really well, and yeah, I thought it was really, really funny. Thoroughly enjoyed it. In 4th position is Captain Marvel, which I think that only came out 2019, because that came out before Endgame. So yeah, I thought Brie Larson did a really good job. Only one issue is that Captain Marvel got a film before Black Widow, but you know, Black Widow's got one now. That's a good thing. But yeah, I thought Captain Marvel was really good. I also liked how they obviously had a young Nick Fury, but they brought back Phil Coulson, and obviously if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you'll see a bit more Phil Coulson, but I liked him back on the big screen. I thought that was a really smart idea to bring him back, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I saw that in the film. That was a really good film. All for like women empowerment and seeing a solo female superhero movie. I thought Marvel did a really good job with it. And we've obviously got Black Widow coming out at some point. It was also mentioned last year, and then COVID, but you know, we'll see what happens. 3rd position is Spider-Man Far From Home, which is the 2nd Spider-Man that came out in 2009. No, it didn't. Did it? Yes, it did. Sorry, it came out in 2019. It came out after Endgame. That was really good. I definitely dealt with a lot what happened in Endgame, obviously. Some of the consequences and stuff like that. Also, what I also found really weird is that I went to see this. It came out in July, and I went to see, obviously they went to Venice, they went to Prague, they went to Berlin, they went to London. And the funniest thing is, right, I went into Berlin in 2019 after that film came out, and we went to Venice, we went to Prague, and we went to Berlin. It was like almost like a little snippet of all we were going to see, but yeah, I thought it worked really well. I thought Jake Gyllenhaal did a really good job in the chemistry between Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal was really good. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, I think I've seen the previous like Spider-Man films, like the Tobey Maguire ones and Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland is by far the best Spider-Man out of the three. Yeah, he's really good. And he's British, so bonus points. Even though Andrew Garfield's British, but let's not talk about that. Number two is the first Avengers films, and also if you're in the UK it's called The Avengers, and if you're in America it's called Avengers Assembled. Yeah, that obviously came out in 2012. Such a good film. I rewatched that quite a bit. It's definitely the first time we see them come together, and when obviously at the end when they're in that, we get the nice circle of them standing together. It was really good, and yeah, it's the first time they encounter alien life, really, and they successfully did it. My top Marvel film, number one, is, drumroll please, Captain America the Winter Soldier. By far my favourite film out of the Marvel films, always will be. It's the film that made me want to get into television and film, made me want to get into this industry. But yeah, it was, for me, it acted like the end of kind of what we'd already seen. So like S.H.I.E.L.D. fell. Yeah, I don't know, just worked really out. The chemistry between Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson was really good in the film. I really enjoyed watching it. Like, I know a lot of scenes in that word for word. I mean, I know a lot of scenes word for word in the rest of the films, but I know more in that in that one. And then like, it didn't have too much humour, but it still like kept you engrossed the whole way out. And yeah, we obviously realised Hydra didn't die when Cap went down in the ship. Hydra lived on. But yes, Captain America the Winter Soldier is number one. It always will be. I've said it before even a lot of these songs came out, and it's still superior. It's still my favourite. I love it. I always will. Yeah, so do you agree with my list? If you do, comment down below, or if you don't, still comment down below. But anyway, that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. More videos to come, so yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on that post notification bell, and also feel free to follow me on Instagram at Catherine.Grace101. And if you want to see some film and TV show reviews, check out TV.filmreview as well. So yeah, without further ado, stay awesome.